Alright, it is currently week number 17 of the challenge, and we are up 3% of the account. We did lose, I believe, 1%. We lost 1% of the account last week. That doesn't mean that we did things wrong, we just had a big learning curve to have. So let's leave the market to see exactly. Ooh, look at that. So right now, our first trade that we're looking at is GPUSD. This is the trade that I did lose. We are not completely wrong with the trade. We are still waiting for it to have a kind of a shift. I already had a shift structure on the 4 hour bullish, and this stuff is bearish on the 1 hour. So right now we're waiting for it to have a break and retest if possible, or we could have just a massive break to the upside. We'll be looking to take this trade. This I'm kind of experimenting with. I did not enter in this trade. This is a very low time frame trade. Kind of a continuation sell at this point. I'm just looking to see if this area would make sense to take this sell at. So we're going to see exactly. We did have the shift structure. We did have everything. We did have the retest of the left head right shoulder on the 1 hour, I believe. Left head right shoulder there. So that is how we take the trade. Euro JPY is the next possible trade we're looking at. We're looking for it to kind of retest this area right here so we could take some sells to the downside. Euro USD, we're kind of looking to see if we could take some continuation buys if possible. I believe this should have been me taking out. I was up 4% here. I did not take out because my original TP was the higher point, and I believe that was the right area, and I still believe it, but there was some confluences to show that it should have been taken out. CAD JPY is another good trade for me taking some sells as soon as we come back to this area right here, so we can take some sells to the downside. USD JPY is also another good one. We're also looking at the Fibonacci as well to have that 50% fib, which is really having a nice kind of a boost in my confluences, because I used to use Fibonacci's like crazy, and they would tend to work 70% of the time. With other additional confluences, like the daily EMA, they would follow it to the T. That's what I'm going to use it right now. So I'm going to be using them again, just to kind of have that in extra confluences. I'm not going to really put in my notes, in my mind specifically. GPJPY, these are all basically waiting for it to retest the area that we're looking for. Waiting for it to retest this area right here, so we could have, say, some sells there. It's either this, no, it's actually this area. This area makes more sense on a daily perspective. Probably on a 4 hour, it doesn't make as much sense, but we are waiting for this to come retest this area right here. With that being said, this is the area we're looking for. We don't have psychological level. Psychological level will be down here with the 4 hours. But I do believe that if I were to extend it better, it will look a lot nicer. Honestly, it looks a lot nicer if we extend it a little more. It shows. And also we have, even on daily, it doesn't make too much sense, but on a 4 hour, it looks like the spread looks a lot better and it shows rejection from this area. AUDCHF is probably some continuation sells as well. Simply, technically, this could be a good time to take the trade. I'm just gonna wait for it to have that retest here. Maybe. And these, I'm gonna wait for it to have a break and retest. Break and retest. That one I don't think I'm interested in. Wait for break and retest over that. Simply gonna wait and see exactly what we can take. This, we can probably take some sells to the downside. Yeah, but for right now, that's basically it. We're gonna wait and see. Those are like my 10 possible trades that I might have. We'll see. UPUSD, I'm really hoping that it gives me that nice break that I'm looking for so we could take those trades to the upside. But as for right now, we're gonna see. I'm gonna be patient. And we're also gonna see how this trade behaves too on Euro AUD. We're not in it, we're just trying to see if it has possibility of it going my direction. If it does, then it does. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so we're currently on day number 1 now. We are literally waiting for GPUSD to give us a position. We just stay up like to 2 and had alarm set, did not wake up at all. It didn't really move much from our area, but right now, this is what's looking at right now. We're just waiting for it to have a little engulfing of this area to make some upside potential. Because right now, we have our TP set at this area right here. This seems a lot better than a lot of the other areas I was looking at. So right now, that is the area that we're focused on. I am really tempted to take this trade. Take it to right here. I am extremely tempted. The reason why is because it is not a counter trend trade. It is a full trade. It is a good trade. I'm gonna try to do the probabilities before this closes. So give me a second. Oh, I don't see why this is not gonna be a good trade. Diablo, what the fuck? Right, and every time it goes to this area, it comes down. Every time it goes to this area, it comes down. It comes to this area, it goes down, down, down. So what does that tell us? That this can be a good trade. The reason why I'm trying to take it like now is because this candle was so full, and like I feel like the momentum is there. I am putting a stop loss above this area, so we're gonna try to put everything right now. I'm entering this trade now. We're gonna see how it goes. We have the EMA. We have a lot of confluences. We have a, I would say daily rejection. Candlestick rejection, I would say that. We do. Probability of this happening again is most likely, but we're going to see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen right now. So, what the heck is that? Why the fuck is there a weird ass gap? There's a weird ass gap between the candles. And we're also to look like into taking this as well. So for this trade, I really want to risk 1.5%. Even though I should be sticking to 2%. The reason why I want to risk 1.5 just in case I enter in GPUSD, I'm not going to be in the way of, if it were to go into drawdown, for all of them to be, because I need to be down 3% in drawdown, daily drawdown, for me to blow the account. So if I get both of them at 1.5 risk, this trade is basically just to enter in, for it to have a possibility of me entering in the trade. So I believe 1.5%. At the same time, I feel like I'm not going against my fucking shit. I want to be more on in the safer side in a sense. At the same time, I need to be risking 2%. Fuck, that's what's getting me. I had that plan already with some risk 3%. But fuck. It's making me think. Let's see if our stop loss is good. 86. So we know if this were to really pass through it, it would be completely wrong. I think we do have our daily candles already. I want to wait for this to start wicking. We're going to see. So for right now, I'm risking 1.5, just in case that if I want to enter another trade, I have a probability of entering another trade without me blowing the account in a sense. That's the only thing I'm fearing, is blowing the account. So for right now, that's why I'm risking 1.5%, because last week I want to have done more trades. My only thing was blowing the accounts due to that drawdown, that daily drawdown. And that's what stopped me from making a lot of profit in a sense, because there was more trades I wanted to take. We'll see. Right now we're fixated on this trade. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna enter in right now, just so you guys can see. Let's have our right stop loss. 3, 2, 1. Let's put it there. Alright, and we are in Bombaklat. So we entered in around here. 429. Yeah, so that's the position we enter in. Same stop loss we have at 322. Yeah, so everything is good right now. We're gonna enter another account. So we're gonna see how GPUSD also goes. I'm gonna be looking at it as well. But for right now, this is for right now. So let's get to it. I'm gonna enter another account. It's currently day number 2 of the challenge of this week, and we're in position of Euro AUD still. We're kind of in drawdown right now. I don't know what this candle's gonna form. It is 810. I don't like how it's pushing so much though. I don't like it. Unless it's making like some wicks, you know, just to make it up for news that's gonna happen at 8:30. GPUSD, luckily we did not enter it in again. I am glad we did not, because that shit just plummeted down, bro. Absolutely plummeted. So as for right now, all the markets are kind of just stagnant. They're kind of just holding off. I believe this can be a good trade to take some sells here. If it comes back up to retest, this would have been a good trade. I believe that GPAUD and these two were my top 2, but I guess this was a better choice right now. We're going to see what happens. We're just going to be patient. EURUSD, luckily we got out of it. GPNZD, we literally saw these sells and literally went to our TP, basically. So, this shit does work. Yeah. So, we could have taken that trade, but we didn't have that in our checklist. We just wanted to see how it would work out. This would be a good buy opportunity here. If it breaks out, have a left head, right shoulder, be very good buys. And for these, we're just going to be waiting until we get something. We're going to see how this one forms. I'm going to be working, so I'm going to be out. So we're going to see exactly what happens for the week. As for right now, we have no idea what's going to happen. All we know is that we follow our strategy. We don't have any possible positions to take. Everything is so high or not in our area just yet. So we're going to hold off and wait because we have nothing to take. If we have nothing to take, we're not going to force a trade to take. Same being GPAUD, EURAUD actually, was like the only possible, I believe, trade to have been taken now. Now we're going to wait. We're going to see. Because nothing else really interests me. Everything is just trying to play out for next week or the following week. So we're going to wait and see. We're going to see. We got this shit, bro. We got this shit. Alright, I'm going to go to this thing. Let's see how the market turns out. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. We are going to find out. It's like halfway to our stop loss. We're going to find out. So let's get to it. I'm going to go to work and let's get to it. Oh my God. Alright, we're currently on basically day number 3. We are up for London session a little bit. It is currently 1:58 a.m. I was looking to take another position here to see if I can get a position. This engulfed this, but I really wanted for it to really engulf all this information here and probably break out for me to be looking for it. This was a candle I was looking for. Simply did not do it. Those were my intentions. That's going to be my intentions for today. So right now, GPUSD would have been a complete loss. A big loss. But we did take everything else. Still hasn't gone to our area of interest that we've been looking for. So we're simply going to wait and just see exactly what the market has for me. because everything else right now is simply not going in my favor. The one that is Euro AUD. So hopefully the news that's gonna happen in about 1 minute, GP AUD. Hopefully that comes out, gives me a wick, a nice body to the downside in a 30-minute. That's something I would really like for me to be interested in taking that and sell. So that's for right now. I'm gonna wait, be patient, and just see, because I am tired as fuck. I got blackout current, so hopefully that helps. That's right now. I'm gonna wait until the candle closes so that I can take that trade. I scared it. So we're currently in the morning. I got to the trade at night. I fucking fell asleep. And luckily I did, because I really needed the rest. We would have taken position right here, but luckily they came back to retest this area, so we're definitely gonna take it as soon as we can get that engulfing. This was a beautiful entry. I'm most likely gonna take it to here if possible. If not, if we could pass the count before then, that'd be perfect. We're gonna be patient, we're gonna wait, and we're gonna see exactly what the market has for us. And just see. So right now, we're gonna wait and be patient, and hopefully the market gives us those sells. We're gonna wait. We do have FOMC at 3, at 2 p.m. I'm probably going back to sleep. I'm fucking tired as fuck. I have not been sleeping good at all. I'm gonna wait for this shit. So we've officially entered in another position on this market, and I really do have high hopes for it, right? We have the ship structure, we have all this, we have the left head, right shoulder formation, we have even the retest of the neckline, and another retest of neckline with a beautiful fucking candle. I know this would have been a better entry there, but this, I put a little smaller stop loss. This is the stop loss I have right here. A 2.6 R multiple and a 2 R multiple. At the end of the day, a 2 R multiple here, we're risking 4%. We're basically risking 4%. I have never done this, right? But I believe, and I've seen, and I've looked at the rules, and it shows that, and I've spoken to them, that I can risk this amount and still be fine. It's only when I'm funded does that 3% drawdown limit, like floating, is when it has an effect. That's what I've heard, that's what I've seen, and that's what I've made sure of. So I'm comfortable with taking this trade. I have my stop loss there. My stop loss, I believe, is beautiful. I have one of them basically showing that if it goes out of that, it's just completely, I'm gonna be completely wrong with the direction of the market. So that is what I believe. That is what I trust in. And we're going to see, because if this hits TP, we pass phase 1. So we'll see. Right now, I'm trying to journal like for an Instagram idea, a reel, to try to get more engagement and really have the right material needed for me to actually make these videos. So like I'm basically scripting like I should be doing on YouTube. I need to be planning this out. It's just I do not have a lot of time today, so this is like kind of the only time that I have to do this shit. Since I was supposed to look at a car today, and that car ended up being a flooded tile, and I didn't go see it because of that. So my fucking thing is running out, so let's get to it.